Hey you guys, it's Miss Gaffney here and welcome to my quarantine kitchen. I think I've officially lost my mind. Why? Because I'm deciding to make a cooking video inspired by events from American history. So this is a new low of dorkiness for me, but who cares, right? So a few things inspired this video. Number one, when I was going through your guys' quarantine questions, it seems like you guys are baking, cooking, or maybe just trying new things at the very least. Number two, my life has revolved around planning history lessons for you guys. And this week in particular, it's been all about the War of 1812. And I just have not stopped thinking about the War of 1812 and how I'm gonna change up how I present that to you guys. Third, the only break I've had from actually thinking about the War of 1812 has been watching Food Network. That's like my relief there. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to make recipes inspired by events, because I don't think you're gonna remember the War of 1812 and all the little things that happened. I don't think you will. But you might remember my recipe today and the main points of the recipe and how it correlates to the main points of the War of 1812. So hey, why not at least try it? So there's a couple things I'd like you guys to keep in mind about the aftermath of the War of 1812. One, America defeated Great Britain at the Battle of New Orleans in 1814. Two, because of this victory, Americans had a new sense of nationalism, a sense of pride. Also, foreign countries respected the United States because they didn't only defeat Britain once, but now twice. And then third, war heroes such as Andrew Jackson, aka Old Hickory, will become a household name in America. This dish has to be very patriotic and scream America. What is more American than a burger? My plan is to take the patriotism up a notch and make this burger in the shape of a star, which could fail miserably. Add some red in the form of tomatoes, white in the form of American cheese, and blue in the form of a homemade blueberry barbecue sauce. To finish the dish off, I'm making fries with New Orleans Cajun spices. You get it? Just like how the Battle of New Orleans finished off the War of 1812. Last but not least, how am I going to represent Andrew Jackson, aka Old Hickory here? That's right, with a ton of hickory smoked bacon, my favorite part of this whole entire dish. So originally the first step of this recipe was going to be to make a homemade blueberry barbecue sauce to represent the blue and the red, white, and blue and patriotism in America. And it did not go as planned. There was 500 ingredients. It didn't even taste that good. It made a huge mess. When I was mixing it, I got blueberry splatter all over my cabinets, all over me, on the floor. Chase didn't even really like it that much, did you? He only took a couple licks of it, and he left some licks of blueberry on the spoon. So that's when I knew it was bad. I'm still gonna, I still have it. My boyfriend likes it. But we're not gonna do that part, so we're just gonna skip right to the burger making. I'll also have you know that the blueberry barbecue sauce was such a huge ordeal to me yesterday that I just quit altogether. So that's why I just had to start fresh, a new day, new me, and I hope that today goes better. I don't think I can mess up a burger, but I guess anything's possible. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on my favorite part of this entire thing, which is the part that represents Andrew Jackson, aka Old Hickory. There's no better way to do that than to add some hickory smoked bacon to the dish, which is my favorite food. Chase likes it too. He does not discriminate against bacon. I know he's gonna be sitting here waiting for me to give him some pieces. So while I get this cooking, sizzling up, smelling delicious in here, I'm going to, in the meantime, get the patties started. Okay, I got the pan going, getting nice and hot. Got my bacon. Ooh, I love that sound. Actually, for bacon, slow and steady wins the race. Low and slow is the way to do it. That means put the heat on low so that bacon can take its time to really render out all the fat. Not too much of the fat though, because it's actually good. Now, as I said, I'm really going to start the burgers now. not starting the burgers yet. If I was not trying to film myself doing this, then I would, but it's just way too much. So I'm just gonna sit here, watch the bacon cook, smell how lovely it is, have a couple test bites, and then I will make the burgers. Okay, I'm not gonna try to get too ahead of myself. Lift these over. Stuff. Almost knocked my foot with the bacon grease. That would have been so bad. Alright, let that sizzle still. Now it's during times like this where you have to decide. Are you a crispy bacon person? Are you a medium bacon person? Or are you a flimsy, just barely cooked bacon person? I'm kind of in the middle of medium and crispy. I could be flimsy because I just love bacon that much, but it wouldn't be my preference. In the comments, there's going to be a little chart of bacon crispiness. And I want you to tell me what your desired crispiness is. I'm going to keep cooking this till it's my desired crispiness, and then we'll move on. Right, I got my plate with paper towels on top to absorb some of that grease. That is my level of crispiness there. That is good bacon. Now, if I made my own dictionary, this would be an example under the word beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's exactly how I like my bacon. Like all good cooks, you have to taste test your food as you go. So, I love bacon so much. I love it. It's so good. It was so much better than yesterday's day cooking. Yesterday, after that blueberry barbecue sauce, I never wanted to cook again. I'm back in it. And like a good mom, I have to let Taste try some. Looks like he's gagging on it, but I know he likes it. All right, so at this time of the day, I don't know why I do this. My dad did this all the time when we were growing up. After he made bacon, he'd always just put it in the microwave. Not to actually cook, but that's just where he would always put it until it was done. I'm just gonna leave it there because for me, it's out of sight, out of mind. If I leave that bacon out, I'm gonna eat the entire thing before I even finish making the burger. So it's staying in the microwave. And that way other people won't be tempted to eat the bacon as well. Right, Chase? So, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start preparing my fries. And the way I'm relating this to the War of 1812 is that I'm going to season them with this Cajun seasoning. And this relates because the Battle of New Orleans is the battle that finished the War of 1812, and New Orleans is known for their Cajun spices. I've never tried this seasoning before, so I'm gonna test it out real fast just to make sure. Oh, that came out fast. That I don't make it too spicy or too salty. Ooh, it has a kick to it. But I can't stop eating it, so it's good. Ooh, that's one of the things where if you eat one fry, it's fine, but then by like the 10th fry, your mouth's gonna be on fire. Ooh, my mouth is on fire. Okay, so don't use too much of that. Okay, so I have my potatoes. I have my bowl ready to put them in. And I'm just gonna slice these like fries. Start with the big one, be careful. How do I slice these like fries? I kind of forget. But yeah, you could do them as thick or as thin as you'd like. So I kind of just like take these off and I just maybe give like one or two. I like this thinness. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. See? So I'm just gonna do that with all these taters, and then I'll be ready to season them up. Now that I have these fries all cut up, I'm going to season them with some olive oil. Definitely actually don't need to put salt because this is pretty salty enough. It's actually probably too much. And I'm just going to add some pepper. Toss these all together. Oh my god, this is spicy. It's like, I can smell it. It's like gonna make me sneeze. Alright, and now I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. But if you don't have an air fryer, you could just put them in the oven. I'll show you how to. Okay, here's my air fryer. Oh my gosh, I have to see it again. Whew. My gosh, it's that seasoning still in my nose. Okay, so this is my air fryer. It's good for cooking fries and other things. I really haven't experimented with it too much. So I'm going to dump my fries in. Give it a little toss to evenly coat it. Sorry, it's probably a terrible camera skills. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Okay, this little thing means fries. So it's gonna be heating up at 400 degrees for about 22 minutes. I'll check it halfway through. If you don't have an air fryer, you can just put it in the oven for like 400 degrees for the same amount of time. It's really gonna be equally delicious. So we'll let that cook, and while that's cooking now, I really officially am going to start making the burgers. All right, here's my burger meat. I usually just kind of like salt, pepper, and that's it in my burger. I don't really like going too crazy with the meat itself, but I did find this burger seasoning in my cabinet, so just dump a little bit of that on there. I'm just gonna work this into the burger. Now you don't want to overwork the meat because then it's going to be tough, and I don't like that. Okay, so like literally just like a rough. Alright, I'm going to make this into 4 different patties, so. Split this in half, and then half again. Originally I was going to make these into stars, but I just really don't want to anymore. They're just going to be good old circles. Alright, just do that with all of them. Put them on a plate. Alright, I touch the plate with contaminated hands. But I'll just wash it off. So the second you're done this, you need to wash your hands. You can't be touching burgers and then touching everything else. It's cross-contamination. I like salt. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this stuff on top. I'd rather something be over seasoned than under seasoned. Some people would rather have it the other way, but not me. Alrighty, now time to put them on the pan. Alright, so I have some oil in my pan. I don't want to put too much because the burgers will be kind of oily and greasy enough as is. You want to make sure you get the pan nice and hot so it doesn't go sizzle when you put it in. And my burgers, I have a fork because I don't want to touch these again and then touch something else, possibly cross-contaminate it. So right after I use this fork, it's going in the sink. Chase is ready to help too. He's always there. Alright, I think the pan might be hot enough now. Seems like it. That's the sound I want. Both in the sink. Get some more of the seasoning. And we're gonna let it cook. I say like, we'll see how, maybe 5 minutes per side. That's a good bet. I also cut up some tomatoes and onions. We're also caramelizing some onions over there. You want fried onions on your burger? Alright, time for the cheese. The burgers are cooked enough, so I'm going to turn the heat on and I'm going to cover so that cheese will melt. In the meantime, I have to give Chase a piece of cheese because cheese is his favorite food in the entire world. Can you sit? He will come downstairs from a dead sleep if he hears the cheese store open. He just, I would definitely say that's his favorite. He can have one more because he's been a really good boy. I felt like to. Good catch. Alright, so I just finished making my burgers, fries, and now they're ready to assemble. Got the fries on the plates, the buns are warmed up. I'm gonna do mine with a little bit of mayo. Patty. Some tomato. And I think I'm gonna put some caramelized onions on mine. I get a fork for that. I'm not adding the blue from the barbecue sauce because I don't like it. So I have a blue plate instead. And now I'm going to add more red. And I'm going to add some mustard to represent fireworks. Oh. Alright, this is my burger. What do you want on your burger? I forgot the bacon! Oh my god, that's tragic. What do you want on your burger? Okay. know what Andrew Jackson's nickname is? What is it? Good job. For that, you can have 3 pieces of bacon on yours. All right.
Onions.
What kind?
Fried.
Salt. Okay. Blueberry barbecue sauce. Chase didn't even like it. Good Chase. He didn't even like it. Well, he did, but he left some on the spoon. All right, here's the blue. More? More or less. Oh, let me go up. All right, that is how you make the War of 1812 burgers. Well, we're gonna see how they taste in a moment of truth. We're gonna test these out to see if they taste good. Ready? 1. Oh, I just dropped my tomato on the floor. Oh, Chase! Oh. Well, Chase is taking care of that. Okay. Moment of truth. 1, 2. Mmm. Did you like it?
Good.
How's the blueberry barbecue sauce?
Good.
Okay, I hope you like it because you're never getting it again. Forgot to taste test the fries. Do you like the fries?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, fried.
Are they spicy? For the record, my prediction about if you eat 1 fry, it's fine, but then if you eat over 5, your mouth will be on fire, was true. My nose is just pouring snot right now. Can I please have a sip of this? Mouth is on fire. So, Chase has to test a little tiny piece of the burger too. Ready?
Just stay for a while, for a moment, 'cause I know when I'm with you I am happy, optimistic. Life's easy to go through, but if you have to, I'll say goodbye till next time. I'll see you when I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. You're my sunshine on a cloudy day. When you're not here, I know you're not that far away. Clouds will drift off to the sea, and I'll soon feel you next to me. Like when I'm alone on a dark night, I know that when I feel your light, I'll be alright. next to me. Right when I'm alone on a dark night, I know that when I feel your light, I'll be alright.